Hello, my favorite CopperCube people. So today we proceed working on our favorite MMORPG made with CopperCube. And we're still working on enemies, and today we're going to add a possibility for enemy to attack back. Let's see how complex will it be, if it will be easy with a new step, or if it's the same, if it's harder. Let's just figure out. Not first of all, just first, I want to do some little adjustments to the camera control. Currently, if you press on right button, cursor is moving to the center. I would like to change it because I played like some old MMORPG and I realized it doesn't work as I wanted to work. So currently, if we press right mouse button, we will set this to cursor to the center of screen. I don't want it to happen anymore, so I'll create another variable which I will call fixed mouse pose or something like that. And it will be basically a vector. I don't even need to specify type, it will be just vector with 0, 0, 0. So here now what I will do, I will say that this fixed mouse position X will now be get mouse position X and mouse position Y. Oops, mouse position Y would be get mouse position Y. So I'm basically getting the position where the cursor currently is. And now here in our camera update method, where do we have it? It's right here. Instead of setting our position um, to half of the screen, we don't even basically don't even need it anymore. We will set the position to our fixed mouse position X and fixed mouse position Y, and we will update these properties here the same way, and it will be X, and we'll see if it's compiled. It is. Let's just a second. I'll just put it somewhere so I can see that everything is working and also that it's compiled. So now, if we press right mouse button, the mouse cursor will stay there we had it before. I think it's a little bit more convenient. I actually made a test map and I tried it there, and it seems to be working much better than this like moving to the center. All right. So anyway, this was a little change, and now let's get back to the main dish. First of all, once again, we need to do updates on the server. Since this kind of monsters I do right now, that would be like the very first monster which you encounter, the green guy. They will be, like a passive monster, like you have like not neutral, but passive monster in a MMORPG. And in order for them to attack you, you need to attack them first, and this is something what we're going to be doing. So first of all, we need to define not the state, but define the condition how they start attacking you. And the condition would be that the player actually starts attack. The player is actually doing damage, I think, not even starts attack. So first of all, in our player class, we have this start attack, and let's see if we can modify something here. Okay, so attack on enter, deal damage. Okay, so we will do. It's not on start attack. It will be on. No, it's correct. It's the same. It's the same start attack, but not on enter, but on update. So here we have this little code section, which deals damage to the target actor. I will probably also add another property here, so it's not only damage, but it will also be how is it? Like dealer? Is it? I'll call it source. and it will be another actor usually. And we need to modify everything. So here it will be this. And I also need to modify it inside monster. Should I? Deal damage. Okay, so I need to modify it, but not yet. So basically, I will also add this source property here, and I will call it, and I will say that this is an actor. So now, as soon as this damage is done to the monster, we will know who caused the damage. We will get the actor. We will get like all its data, including ID, so we can set it as an attack target for the enemy. And basically the same as with the player, where we have these different states for attack, we would have the same states for monster. I even wonder if we can just copy it. Let's see if we can just copy it and slightly modify it. So first of all, this is attack follow target state. In this state, monster should get as close as needed in order to attack the player. And let's just add these methods here really quick. So we have this private, private, private. Let's put it right there. So it will be private attack follow target. It will return void. Oops. And we also need another one, which will be follow on update. And also it will have delta time. Oops, not now, number. And let's see what we have here in our attack follow target. So basically here it's pretty much the same logic for the monster. So what we do here, we say that previous target position that the monster had, it doesn't need to be there anymore. And also our animation will be set to run again. This is required because even though monster is attacked, probably when it's moving, it could be also attacked and it's just standing. So we still need to set animation to run. And let's see what we have on follow target. Basically, I think it's also the same. So we will have, we will need to just run until we reach the target actor. The issue right now is that we didn't set the target actor in any way. So let's just get back to our deal damage function. And here, if HP is greater than 0, we will also say else. In this case, if monster haven't died, we will say that this target actor would be will equal to source, which is source of attack, and also we will set state to actor state attack start attack. So now, I think in case we are attacking the enemy, it will start following us. Let's just see if it works. So you guy. Oops, nothing happened. Oh, okay, he just he just goes somewhere. Okay, so basically that's weird. Let's just check the log. And here we have an error, right? So it says that it expected one argument but received two. And where has it happened? Index, index, index. This is a compiled version. Can we somehow understand where the issue has happened? SRC model TS. Okay, so here it is. Monster 87. 87? That state. What? So it says that it expected one argument, but it gets 0, but it didn't get 0. There is an argument here. That's pretty weird. So basically, if we just remove this line, what will happen? Do we still get an error or what? Let's see it again. Let's just clear the console. Let's just connect again. And if we attack someone, this guy is moving, which is expected for now. And where's my Visual Studio Code? Oops, this one. So now we don't have an error. So the error is actually in this one. So we have vector state, attack, start, attack. And we have at oh, because it's not attack, start, attack, it's follow target. The first one, I just named it in not in the proper way. So it's not follow, it's follow target, but here I had like the wrong argument. So that's why it was 0. Okay, so let's just do it again. So now if we just try to attack this guy, he starts following us. A little bit creepy, to be honest. We can just attack everyone. And you? Well, well. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just stupid. But basically, yeah, this works. And now we in follow target state, right? Which means we found a way to initiate the attack, and now we actually need to perform the attack. So, for that, I think we can also just copy the code from player. I wonder once again if we can just move everything um, to the actor class, because the code would be pretty much the same, but I mean, let's just not do it for now. We can always do it later, as we usually do. Just code something bad and then fix it. And we also need to attack start on inter and attack update on inter. I will just copy it and probably it will work, but we will just verify it first. So we have attack start on inter, attack update on inter. It seems like it should be an actor class because I have to copy too much. And okay, so here we didn't have a next attack impact time, next something. So these are basically properties which I introduced for player and which should be public. Why is it public? Let's just make it private. I don't think it should be public. Ah, it's because actor has it. What? But it shouldn't be private in actor, right? So we just do it like that. It would work like that. So attack cooldown time is private and player. Attack cooldown time. Okay, let's just, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but so I thought I can overwrite to a less specific, but what's wrong now? Where is the error? I can seem to see one. Oh, okay, so it's here. Okay, I just need to pass this again. Okay, I'm not quite sure. It's a shame to admit, but I'm not an expert in TypeScript, and I thought I can just set so for actor these properties are public, and I thought I can modify the access modifier for children to classes to more restrictable, and private is much more restrictable than public. But for some reason it doesn't work. But I mean, whatever. Okay, and so we need these three here in monster, and I already have them here. Do I? This okay, so I already have them here. So why do next attack? Okay, next attack. All right. So once again, I messed everything up. These are set up here, and I also need these properties, which definitely should be an actor property. All right, and for player, we can just remove them also. And let's see. So now we have attack on update. What we do here is we saying that This is the following part. This is formatted improperly. So we say that we will set animation of our enemy to attack. We will set up attack impact, change to idle animation and next cooldown time, and we will start. Okay, so here we will start attacking in case our impact time is came. We will say that uh, we need to deal damage to player and set this there, but I mean it also works. And for attack power, let's say attack power. Where do we set it? Let's just set it to something like maybe 10, so the enemies are much weaker than the player for now, but we need to figure out obviously the proper attack power for everything later. But for now it will be 10, and also we need to make sure that uh, player receives some damage. Okay, let's just get back to it. Let's just finish with attacking first, and then we will decide what we do for um, when the player loses all HP. I mean, probably we won't do anything right now. We will just uh, complete the attack part for today, and that would be it. But we'll see. So next thing, attack cooldown. This one should be exactly the same. Once again, I don't really like that I have to copy everything because it means that once again something doesn't work as something is not set up properly in terms of project structure. But maybe it's also not that bad because I have more control over what is happening. And well, let's see. Let's see. So first of all, let's check if it works for us. So now our enemy should be attacking back. There would be some issues with like timings and so on, and also there's some issue with performance for some reason. Um, I'm not sure what is happening here. Oh, okay, so now he hits back. So he hits back, they hit back after the first attack. So now he will come closer and hit back, and he dies. And okay, there would probably be another issue because it might happen that no, it couldn't be that. It couldn't do that. So if it, I thought maybe if enemy dies, it can somehow still hit you after after its death, but I don't think it's actually the case. I don't think it will happen. Let's just stop everything and restart CopperCube probably because I have some weird issue with performance and I'm not quite sure what is happening there. I think it might be that just my PC doesn't work properly. Um, let's just restart everything. Maybe I also need to restart CopperCube. Let's just go without restarting CopperCube first. So does it work? Yes. Anyway, even if I have this performance issue, I am quite certain that this is not related to some like performance degradation on server part which we done. It's most likely because we either have uh, multiple client processes opened here, which I need to remove first, or and also here, because I'm pretty much sure that, oops, in case we, where are we? In case we just, oops, right, this is extension. Just sorry, I'm just trying to open the folder with the game and find more cube game. So if we just start the client, I'm pretty much sure it will run with normal FPS here. Nope. Oh, it's also 20 FPS. What the hell? Okay. Okay, it's busy with the process. That's the weird thing which happens from time to time, but I don't really think it's the code changes which affected it. This is most likely something related to CopperCube issues. Okay, let's just start to restart it. Okay, CopperCube. Let's remove client once again to make sure we can override it, and let's open this one. Let's just try running it again. It's once again 25 FPS. Okay, that's pretty weird, but I think it's actually not related to what we've done. Let's try to resolve it somehow. Maybe we can. Let's just try to resolve it together because it's pretty weird. If we can just maybe open terminal here. Oops, here, and then we can run npm run do. So now it's listen on 3000. Maybe I just need to restart the whole PC. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think so, because for some reason the performance is super low, but whatever. I guess it's just restart will help. And yeah, I think it's more or less working. So now they are turning, they are attacking back, and let's see if they actually do some damage to the player. For that, I would like to check it on the front end part. So here we have, where do we have it? We have an action which gets data from from the from the from the. Oh no, we're not doing it here. We do it in the main extension. So here we have a function which updates all the entities, and here we have a block which says that if our player ID, return player ID, is equals to global player ID. So here, what I will do, I will simply print if for player pro, nope, player pro HP. Do we have HP here? No, we don't, but let's just quickly add it to the model. So let's go to models, and here we will have HP also, which is a number. And I guess we don't pass it from the backend, so let's just do it. And also for the enemy. So here on in our index function, we have, where do we have it? We have it here. So map data to response. Here we will also include HP, and this will be this HP. And let's just do the same for the monster. There should be a function which is called map data for. Oh, so here it is. We will just also add HP and pass HP to the client. So now we have everything rebuilt, everything is ready, and let's see if we can attack someone, and we'll see if. Oh, okay, but I mean, no, it's not okay, because once again, as you can see, there nothing is output, which means that basically this client thing was not closed properly. And I guess this is the issue. So for some reason, these clients, they don't close anymore. I'm not sure why, and this is something I need to figure out, because it might be related to the updates we've done on the server part. But I don't think it's the case, but it might be the case. Oh, and now everything is back to normal. Okay. So it probably was because I was not closing this client thing. But let's see. So if we are attacking this guy, so now he comes to us and he attacking us back, and he does no damage, and he also stuck. No, he doesn't. He isn't stuck. He just had to. Oh, and now he's just. Heh, that's super weird. Basically, he just comes closer, then he attacks. Okay, so in case he's close enough, his state doesn't change, or does it? There's no issues or something like that. That's a weird thing. There's no errors, but it works properly in case I'm moving away. And the thing is, he doesn't deal any damage, probably because I don't have corresponding function on player side. So there is a deal damage function, but it doesn't do anything. And here we'll also add a source. It will be actor. And we'll say that this HP minus equal damage for now. So this is what we do for now. And our server gets restarted, and it's restarted now. Let's just try to run it again. So now if we attack the guy, he attacks back, and our HP had low. Oh, okay. And so basically he keeps attacking, and he attacks without any cooldown. That's that's what's happening. So he just plays the same animation, and I think, and he stops attack because player is basically dead. So now you can attack anyone you want, and they won't attack back because, oh, they do. Ah, okay, and they minus 10. All right, we're messing up everything even more, and this is fine for now, because we will have a player state dead, and in the date state you can't move or do anything. So for now it's okay. Basically they attack back, and we only need to fix their animation length, because I guess this issue with attack is related to the fact that their attack animation is much longer than the one that player has, but we will check it in a second. So their attack is it will be in minus 355 divided by 25. It will be 2.4 seconds. No, it's not that long to be honest. Let's just check what we've done here. So what happens here? The cooldown, it happens immediately for the monster for some reason. So here on attack on update, let's just see what we have. Follow target standing. This seems to work fine, but what I believe is happening, let's just check also attack impact time. This looks fine. Attack results. This looks fine. So basically what happens here, after 1600 milliseconds, it makes the impact. Then it checks for what it does actually. Let's just, it's pretty bad naming. Oh, okay. I don't even have it anywhere in my. No, I do. I don't. Okay, that's the reason, I guess. So let's do what it does for player. Attack animation timer. Attack result check time. What is that? Maybe it's because it's not named properly here. It's attack animation timer. It's also next change to idle animation. Okay, so we need to set this property. I think I named the property incorrectly. Attack animation time. And what is red here? Attack result check time. What is that? Where do I have it in player? Why? It's just nope. Just a second. So I have this one. Is it in player somewhere? No, it's not. Let's just remove it if it's not in player. We don't need it. I think it's just some leftovers from something else. So we have attack impact time. We have it here. We have attack animation time. We don't have it here anymore. And we have attack cooldown time. Let's just copy all these three here, and let's just remove these definitions here, because I can just do it here in constructor. And what does it say? But we have a duplicating property, and this one is also duplicating property. And that was just an issue with, I think it was just an issue with the code because these were the some old properties which I don't have anymore, and they still persist, and they just made me confused. We will do it the same way every time. So we will have a new class and we will define these variables here, including like HP speed and so on. We will do it not inside the constructor, but we'll do it in in this block. Not sure how is it called, on state of defining variables. So the server is restarted. Let's just run the game again. And now if you attack someone, can you attack back? Okay, he does the damage. Oh, oops, I should stop. Oh, no, just this guy. Okay, let's just stop attacking for. Oh, nope, I didn't done any damage to him. Now I've done it. So he stands and then he switches to, yeah, so basically he attacks all the time now. And this is what I was looking to do. And now if you just run away too far, he will come closer first and attack again. And basically as soon as player HP is drowned, as it's 0, it will stop attacking because it thinks, okay, player is dead. And then now he will just, what is he doing? Oh, he will just go somewhere. Okay, so this is fine. And actually, what I'm thinking now, it would be also a good idea that we have another timer. So for example, if we attack someone once, so we attack it, and now we start running, it will follow us forever, right? So this is what will happen. It looks like, like this movie, It Follows, I believe it was called, like the scary movie. There, some like creature was following uh, the protagonists, um, and it was just moving slow as this guy here. So yeah, it's a little bit scary. Okay, so back to my idea. The idea is that if it follows you for too much time and it it is not able to attack you, it will just stop following you and just move to the regular state. We also should do it in case, for example, player leaves the area, but this is something that we will do later because right now we don't have any areas. And also maybe this timer thing would be enough. So um, let's go to our server once again. We have read something here. Why? Okay. This is also something I have an issue with type definition. So as you can see, it's just text here. And I would say that it can also be number or Boolean. It's quite annoying. So, I mean, whatever. So, what else? What else? Here, in index text, nope, it's extensions. Nope, here, inside our monster, let's just add another. Once again, it should be private. Probably I can call it just private in case it's not property of vector class. So it will be another timeout, and we will call it attack follow timeout, and it will be number, and it will be equals to, let's say, 5 seconds for the testing purposes. And we will also another provide property here. I need to somehow organize that. Probably I actually will rewrite everything. So this would be an object, and this would be an object. These two will be objects. So that way I have a way to understand which property are um, related to timeouts and so on. Yes, this will be two objects and they will be properties of vector class, but I'm not doing it right now. I will just do it off screen probably. And next, lose target. Let's call it that way, and we will just say it to 0 for now. What happens here? We have the state which is called follow target. Oops, no, not like that. And we have like different we have two different methods here. So first of all, we have on interstate. Here, what we do, we will just as usual take our date now, and we will say that next lose target. It should be lose target time actually. Lose target time. So it's not. It all should be time, but I mean whatever. Lose target time would be now plus this attack follow target follow timeout. So now in this section we will also say that start slow. We'll do return here because we want to break it, and we also will check that if this next next lose target time is greater or equals than date now, we will do the following. So if this time has already came, we will do, oh no, it's not like that. It's actually date now should be greater than, right? It should be date now is greater than something. Yes, it's the opposite. I'm always like messing up the condition, and I want date now to be first in the list. So it will be date now greater or equals to next lose target. So we will just say that this set state, and we will change it to actor state. What do we have as initial standing? Do we have initial status standing, right? Standing does. So on standing, we next moving time. Okay, so we're setting next moving time and we set to moving. Okay, so this should work. Basically, what it will do, it will just get back to the standing state if it can't catch player in 5 seconds, and it will start moving again like nothing has happened. So now let's just, this guy is following us, and at some point he just get bored of it. Yes, he got bored of it. He will stand for some time, and he just start moving as nothing has happened. Also, once again, these intervals should be updated. Probably 5 seconds is not enough, but overall, I mean, overall it works. So this is great. I think this is great, and I think this is almost all that I wanted to do today. Once again, more or less. Well, at least we added some sort of the logic, and now I'm thinking what should be the next thing which we're doing. We need to make player die and respawn, or we need to make player. We need to add a way for player to somehow restore HP, or we need both. Maybe that also would be cool if we had both. So I just wonder how I want the HP to be restored. Basically, in middle of the fight, I think there should be possibility to drink some sort of potion or something like that, which restores HP. But for that, I also need some inventory model or something like that. I mean, not model, I mean functionality or something like that. So probably we will come up with some other solution. For now, maybe there will be a guy who you can talk to restore HP on the map or something like that. But I also think that we probably need to update the UI a bit right now. So this player HP are not shown here, but maybe we can just do a little panel here and have like a line with text or something like that. And this is something which I'll probably do in the next video. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. Was sort of we're getting back to our roots, struggling a lot with simple things, but overall, I think you got the idea. I also think that this new server setup is actually much better than it was before, and also it seems like based on like what we have to modify our moving command here, probably it's actually a good idea that we keep all these states separated for every class that we have. it will give us more control of the flow. And even though the scripts are quite long, they're pretty much very good structured because we have like these states described here. And yeah, so there would be some changes I will do offline. I will probably just move every property like that to the um, class, and also this one corresponding properties. And yeah, I will do some mockup for the not mockup. I mean, I will do some like maybe really stupid design for a player for player card, where you can see player's HP for now, maybe mana for later or something like that. And um, we will do these UI updates on, or maybe player death on the next video. So talk to you. See ya.